What's up guys and girls, Lazy Dragon here, and welcome to the Dead by Daylight Christmas Extravaganza. What makes it so extravagant, you ask? Well, I'm very glad that you did ask that. They've draped fairy lights on the hooks. That's it, that's all they've done. The Christmas Extravaganza in Dead by Daylight is a few fairy lights, and they made the killer's eyes glow blue. But of course you can't see that when you're playing as the killer. So for all intents and purposes, the only thing they've done is drop litter all over the levels. That's what the developers of Dead by Daylight do. They run in, they drop litter on the level, and then they run off giggling. I hope you're enjoying the new Winter Wonderland DLC. It's made entirely of things we found in our bin. Enjoy! But we're here today having some more Christmassy Dead by Daylight fun, because nothing screams Christmas like hitting somebody and forcing them to actually scream the word Christmas upon threat of brutal stabbing and dismemberment. Oh, sorry about that, I need to just phase into the floor for a second. Oh, the first person that has arrived at our Christmas party! He's playing my favourite game called Jump Through the Window. Here he is. He was going to try it again, but unfortunately for him, the game Jump Through the Window only ends when he's fast enough to get through the window without me seeing him. And unfortunately, he ain't that speedy. He is, however, a little bitch. Not that that's really relevant or Christmassy, just felt the need to throw that out there. Now, whilst we're hunting for our little festive friend, I should probably explain why I've picked the hag to play as. Well, we're playing as her because if you squint your eyes and you look at her from a distance, she kind of looks like a snowman. A really badly deformed snowman, but a snowman nonetheless. I'm clutching at straws here. They've wrapped fairy lights around the flaming bins, for Christ's sake. What do you want me to do? I'm trying to make it as festive as possible here. Yeah, we can break a generator at least. That's something. Hello? Oh, it's the same guy from before. No, it isn't. This one is far glitchier. Merry Christmas, have a glitch. Right, let's get the first person on these new and improved Christmas hooks. They're all... oh. Well, they've turned on a generator. The Christmas hooks are not worth it. I'm just going to put him down. That's 2 generators, and they've run away. Did you ever get the feeling the matchmaking might be slightly broken in this game? For Christmas, dear developers, I would like a matchmaking system that actually works. Haha! Found you! He was trying to open his presents early, and everyone knows that's a Christmas no-no. One of the worst things you can do on Christmas is not get in the spirit of things. Which is why we're leaving him here with some Christmas lights for company. He can be the angel on top of the tree. And we'll put some little decorations on the floor so he doesn't feel self-conscious. There we go. Nice decoration there, nice decoration there. And one last one back there, lovely stuff. Oh, and his friend decided to come and join the Christmas party. Honestly, it's terrible of me. I'm such a bad host. I didn't get any mince pies or nothing. Nothing. I also didn't get a dictionary for Christmas. It's real unfortunate. Would have been a very useful gift to have. Where'd you go, little one? You were hiding out in the corn. That's not a very Christmassy gift. Unless you're in South America, in Mayan times, when corn was worth its weight in gold. And yes, I did just finish the Marlowe Briggs video for recording this. Why do you ask? Haha! Found you! Nice try. There we go. That's a weird animation. Right, where do we go with you? Oh, there's another Christmas hook just over here. I'll put you down there. Perfect. See how effective these Christmas hooks are? You get all the joy of sacrificing someone, but you don't have to clean up any of the blood afterwards. Because it's used to fuel the Christmas lights? Okay, I'm going to have to come back to you on that one. I see scratches. Who's playing around here? Somebody's in the Christmas meadow. Christmas field. Somebody's going to rescue the survivor. Sneaky Trixie. But not sneaky Trixie enough to get away from me. They got away from me. I'm real stupid. I can't navigate corn. Found you. Well, surprise, surprise, they got their friend off the hook again. This team is the epitome of second verse same as the first. They're just doing the same thing over and over. Probably should have broken that first. But breaking is not in the Christmas spirit. And we're trying to be a very Christmassy monster. Like, I don't know any Christmassy monsters apart from the Krampus. And he's overdone. Like, the Krampus, everyone knows him by this point. He's a boring monster. We want a cool monster, like a snowman that breathes fire. Try working that one out. Upsy-daisy. Put down my favourite decorations. And why are there scratches here? Did somebody literally just run up whilst I was putting the decoration down? You have to wait a second for me to finish putting the decoration down, then I'll wave. I'm not even mad that they're just baiting the hook. I mean, just hats off for the sheer brass of that. That I hadn't even finished putting the decoration down and they run in going, ooh, I can't wait for this friend to be ready. Better pull him off the hook. Oh, where did they go? They're around here somewhere. There we go. Wait, that's the wrong one. That's a completely different person. That's not who I wanted to tell. Well, we found them. It's okay, Christmas is for everyone. No discrimination here. Up you go. Right, this time are you going to let me finish putting the decorations on the floor before you try and rescue your friend? There. It's so ridiculous. Right, are you fixing this one? No, nobody on this Christmassy generator. How do you make a generator Christmassy? Maybe it should start playing jingle bells when it's fully repaired. Da-na-na. What are you... Really? I'm literally smacking you in the back of the head now. I'm still smacking you. I'm smacking both of you now. How exactly you... Okay, I'm real confused now. It says RB to pick up. Now I've... What? Ah, okay, she disconnected. Whew, I thought I was going mad for a second there. And a mad monster, that's unheard of. Ah, good thing they rescued the other player. Now, I can use this hook to trap the guy that was playing Ring Around the Roses with us. It's not a very Christmassy game, but you know how it be. And we got the other one. Oh, what a glorious Christmas this is. Everybody gets an execution. Ah, where's a hook for you? It's a bit too far away. I think he might escape. But that's okay. We've got plenty of Christmas spirit for him. We'll bring him back with cheer and love and the promise of an elf. Crap, I took him into the cornfield. I can never see where they go in here. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? This way. No. The track marks have lied to me. This all very faint scratches this way. Very faint. But getting brighter. They've disappeared completely. Well, he's gone. Now this is what you call a Christmas standoff. I've got traps on the generators and I'm physically standing on the trapdoor. So the only way that he can escape is by visiting either me or one of my traps. Let's see whose spirit breaks first. And don't forget, we've got a lot of spirit. A lot of Christmas spirit. Okay, that's overplayed now. Bored of doing that. Now, generally, I'm not a fan of camping. I've spoken about it before in other videos. And so you might be thinking this is a bit hypocritical of me. The problem is, the only thing I can do right now is wait for him to show up. And he just has. Right next to the hook. Perfect. But when it gets to the end of the game where it's one survivor and the Christmassy monster left, there's really not much the monster can do other than wander around the map hoping that an enemy will appear, or just sitting in one spot and waiting. You might say it's terrible of me to camp, and I would agree. That was awful what I just did. However, the other team, they were jump spamming and they rage quit, so technically moral high ground is still in my favour. Oh, I like it when I can work in the technicalities, especially into Christmas videos. Are you feeling festive now? Oh, look at the new mystery boxes. Oh, I see, this is where all of their effort went. The developers couldn't be bothered to do anything to the actual maps. No, they put all of their effort into the loading screen and the upgrade tree. Look, the mystery box now has a bow on top. Yay! And inside the mystery box was a turtle egg. That's a terrible Christmas gift. You give somebody a cracked turtle egg for Christmas, they will give you a punch in the jaw as a return present. But you see what I mean? From a distance, if you squint, she kind of looks like that. Also, I like that they gave the snowman an unhappy face. Probably because he's covered in blood. Yeah, if I had to hazard a guess. Or maybe he's just a bit too cold, who knows? It's not my place to try and put words into snowmen's mouths. Well, last time around we had somebody decorating the Christmas tree. Now we've got somebody who's going to cut down the Christmas tree. It's the friendly neighbourhood lumberjack. And not only will he cut down the tree, he'll cut down the person hiding behind the tree, next to the tree, the person who was within the same square mile as the tree. Really, he's just very good at everything vaguely related to trees and chopping. Because we don't want to play favourites, it's Christmas, you can't play favourites. Also, if I play the hag more than once, I'm liable to get lynched by a mob. So it's hillbilly time. I mean lumberjack, not a hillbilly. That may or may not be discriminatory, I don't know. Christmas is a time of love and forgiveness, so please forgive me that I don't understand the fucking difference between what is and isn't bad to say anymore. Still don't understand why there are so many birds in this hospital. Ooh, I hear a generator that's working. And I see someone that's working on it. Where are you going? You've just run back to me. You silly sod. Go on, out the window. I dare you. I double dare you. Oh, you failed. Here, try it again. So if I turn my back, will you be able to do it? Was it performance anxiety? Oh, here, you can practice your performance all you like on this lovely hook. Real swell. Look at it. Look at the design. The colours, the inspiration, the hook. Now, where are your festive friends? Which is actually the name of the Dead by Daylight Christmas special. Dead by Daylight and the Festive Friends. It's just a whole bunch of killers murdering the crap out of school children. I mean, like, grown-up small children. Small children? Grown-up school children, like secondary school. Not primary school kids, that's too dark. Especially for Christmas, but like sort of 16-year-olds. Nobody likes 16-year-olds, you can kill them to your heart's content. And speaking of killing them to your heart's content, where'd your friend go? Share the Christmas love! I hit the door frame. Everybody saw that, right? how we failed to move round a wall. Oh, somebody's dead. You do realise your teammate was like right here. They were fixing a generator and then they ran away. They were probably coming to save you. Okay, bye. Looks like somebody didn't feel the Christmas love, spirit, joy to all men, peace to the world. Why don't I just start humming Christmas songs as I'm walking around? That'd be really terrifying to fight against. You think you're up against a hillbilly with a chainsaw, then all of a sudden you just hear the opening bars to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and you know he's going to be on top of you. Well, we didn't terrify anyone and I crashed into a wall. Might need to go back to the drawing board with that idea. Ooh, we've got a sneaky Christmas friend. Trying to hide in the shadows. Unfortunately for you, I've been foiled by masonry. Come on, little snowman. Little snowman. Give me your blood. Look at that, there's snow everywhere. It's a strange colour for snow. But I'm certain if you compact it into a ball and throw it at someone, it'll have roughly the same effect. And you were so happy to jump through a window, it seems only fair that I leave you in a room that has two of them. And a great big Christmassy hook for you to play around on. What? Okay, I'm real stupid. Why can I not damage this generator? Oh, there's someone working on it. It's okay, I'm sorry to ruin your Christmas fun. I'm kind of the Grinch in this scenario, in that I break everything and then I build a giant rocket-powered sleigh to steal more stuff with. I kind of want to watch that film. I don't know why. Some people really hate it, because it's Jim Carrey wearing weird prosthetics. But at the same time, it touches something deep inside you, you know? That feeling you get when you watch people wear ridiculous wigs and makeup. Because everyone in that film looks absolutely bloody ridiculous. Nobody came off of that film well. There's not a single person that uses a glamour shot from the Grinch film. Ooh. Speaking of glamour shots... what the hell sort of transition was that? Speaking of glamour shots, I've got a chainsaw. Where exactly were you going with that segue? That's my second idea for a killer. You have one that sings Christmas songs, and you have one that's a schizophrenic and argues with himself whenever he's doing pretty much anything. Like hitting people with an axe, chainsawing people, or carving up lovely trees for the orphanage. Because we're very quick to judge this hillbilly, but you don't know what he does in his spare time. Maybe he goes out of his way to help the less fortunate. You know, there are children all over the world tonight that won't get their tree, because poor Mr. Hillbilly is being harassed by these terrible, terrible children. Teenage children. The point I'm trying to make here is you shouldn't judge people based on how they look, and even if somebody does look like a giant murder chainsaw hillbilly, there's a dude hiding upstairs, he might not actually be evil. That's the Christmas way of looking at things. I know there's someone up here, but I can't see them. Now I just look real stupid. I don't look real stupid anymore, do I? There you are, you punk-ass bitch. That's not how the hillbilly would talk. That's not Christmassy at all. How do we make it Christmassy? Frosty the Bitch Man. Found him. Frosty the Bitch Man got stabbed in the head. He went to bed and he woke up dead. Da 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 da. Again, this is why you need sort of a creative committee to work on the songs. I'm no good at them by myself. I just throw out the ideas and somebody else does the lyrics and the rhymes and the music and all of the good bits. I just come up with the stupid idea of, let's have a killer who sings. Specifically, Christmas Top 40 songs. That's it, nothing else. Now, where is our last survivor? The Christmas party won't be complete without him. And he's healed himself back to full, which is annoying. Where are you? Come on. Don't make me hunt for you. Old Santa Hillbilly is getting annoyed. Oh, you rescued your friend, who's on the other side of the map, as far away from me as possible. It's not going to be an easy Christmas this year. Going to be a lot of awkward talks. Why do you keep rescuing your friends, children? Why do you hate it when I hit you with a chainsaw? And why did you think that hiding 2 meters away from the hook was a good idea? Where have you got? Ah, through the window. To the wall. Again, not very Christmassy, but I'm working with what I've got here. You start revving the chainsaw, they run away in a blind panic. Where'd you go? This way? Scratches, scratches, scratches. Looks like my reindeer have been through here. Haha. Christmas joke. Now where's a... Oh, would you look at that? There's a hook right there for you. That is a wall. I can't go through that door. There's a hook right there for you. Everybody forget the last 5 seconds. I'm still totally cool and Christmassy. Rudolph the red-nosed deer. One last Christmas friend. Really, it's a Christmas miracle that they've survived as long as they have. Probably because I'm real bad at this game. You know, that's a miracle in and of itself. Just because you're bad at something for one Christmas doesn't mean you'll be bad at it every Christmas. You can learn, you can improve, you can get a chainsaw that revs up twice as fast. Or you can just lose. That can also happen at Christmas. Well, you tried your best, lumberjack. You can go home and eat your turkey in peace, knowing that you killed 3.5 people. Good job. But thank you all for joining me. This has been Dead by Daylight's... I was about to say Christmas DLC, but it's not DLC. They just put some fairy lights on the fucking hooks. But it was fun nonetheless. If you've got a game you'd like to see played on this channel, feel free to leave it in the comments down below. And until next time, remember that I killed 3.5 people with absolutely no perks. That is probably the best game of Dead by Daylight I have ever had. Farewell, everyone.